The honourable member for Edmonton, Red Deer South.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm honoured today for the opportunity to rise and respond to the speech from the throne. First, I would like to thank my husband, Doug, for his unwavering love and support and belief that I can do anything I put my mind to. Without this support, I wouldn't have this amazing opportunity. I would also like to thank my children, Ashley, Kimberly, Matthew, and Kyle, and my 2 grandchildren, Austin and Peyton. You are all part of the reason I ran for office, and I hope my contributions here to our government in this Assembly will ensure that Alberta is an even better place for you and your generation than it is today. I have to acknowledge my parents, Jerry and Iris, for raising me to have values, humility, and a willingness to help others. One of the lessons my parents taught me while growing up was, if you don't like something, it is up to you to step up, put in the work needed to make the change. I see the same attitude every day throughout my constituency, Madam Speaker. And last but not least, I need to thank my team, Stephen Meridew, Karen Ray, and the rest who worked so hard to bring change to Red Deer South, and my constituents in Red Deer South, who placed their trust in me and our government's vision for Alberta. Their trust has allowed me to be their voice in government. I believe things happen for a reason. People come into your life at the right time and place to help you to evolve into the person you're supposed to be. Some people call it luck, fate, serendipity. I have 4 such people who help guide me. Mrs. Betty Ryan, my friend and confidant. The world is not the same without you in it. Mr. Don Crissell, friend and mentor, whose gentle nudging helped guide my path. Ms. Elizabeth Ballerman, a woman who inspired me to be the best at whatever I do. And Ms. Marley Roberts, we are true sisters of the heart. Without these people, I would not be the person I am today. I work with an amazing team of people led by an equally amazing woman, our Premier. Thanks go out to all of you for your help and support. May 5, 2015, history was made in Alberta. We formed Alberta's first NDP government. Since that day, I have been working non-stop for my constituents. I've met with countless people and have met with over 200 not-for-profit and organizations. I would like to tell you about a few of these particular organizations in my constituency of Red Deer South. Turning Point, formerly known as CANS, works in harm reduction. Their team is an amazing group of people. Not only do they do the needle exchanges, distribute the condoms and naloxone kits, they are also a team that the people who are their clients trust. Some of the staff have been known to take in and foster the pets of their clients when they've been unable to care for them themselves. One such pet is Bella, whose humans are struggling right now. Bella is in a safe and happy home waiting for her humans. Turning Point, because they are trusted, get info from the people on the street when a new substance hits the street. The staff of Turning Point are more than just a not-for-profit. They're an integral part of the community. Another amazing organization is the Golden Circle. It is a seniors drop-in center and more. It is a hub where seniors can meet and enjoy the company of their peers. The center has provided programs, activities, outreach, and resources for older adults and their families since 1977. The team at the Circle is led by a dynamic woman, Monica Morrison. She is very forward-thinking. On August 18, 2015, the team hosted a rainbow tea complete with a drag show. It sold out quickly. As Monica wrote in their newsletter, I never thought I would see the day that our local senior center would be part of Pride, let alone host a drag show in the middle of the afternoon. Some of the weekly activities at the center include Zumba, Tai Chi, square dancing, dancercise, and various card games. They also offer computer classes. There is a very active travel club. New York was the last big trip with 43 participants. The center is a one-stop shop for programs like home maintenance help, grocery deliver with a partner co-op stores, program referrals, support groups, transportation to and from medical appointments, and they spearhead the elder abuse program. I'm very proud to be working with these wonderful people. Another hardworking group of people is the staff of Women's Outreach. The programs they provide are invaluable to the community. Programs like domestic violence support, Safe Visitation, which is a neutral-based program that allows children to continue visiting non-custodial parents in a supportive environment in situations when families are dealing with the impact of domestic violence. They support the premise that children grow up to be more healthy and adaptive individuals and contribute to the community while knowing both parents love and support them. They also do monitored exchange, where a safe transition of children from one parent to another is done to eliminate the children from witnessing a negative interaction between the parents. This group plays a key role in the struggle with domestic violence. Madam Speaker, in her honors speech last week, she highlighted a variety of issues that will continue to put Alberta back on track. We know that we're in a period of prolonged economic decline, and I know my constituents are pleased to see that their government has a plan to put Albertans back to work and to finally get our province off the resource royalty roller coaster. Madam Speaker, like all Albertans, my constituents are affected by the decline in price of oil, and I know my constituents are assured with our government's commitment to do everything we responsibly can, as quickly as we can, to ensure that we are promoting economic growth and diversification and job creation. Red Deer South is not only home to a great many nonprofits, as I mentioned earlier, but we're home to a considerable amount of small, locally run businesses as well. I know our government's commitment to making $1.5 billion available to ATB to support lending to these small and medium-sized businesses, in combination with AIMCO's earmarked $500 million for investment in companies with growth potential, has these local businesses excited. Small businesses are often the driving force behind local economics and job growth, and I know that these companies in our constituency are ready to lead the way. Madam Speaker, while Red Deer South is home to great schools, a hospital, and other facilities, like many other cities across the province, we're still facing a crunch when it comes to infrastructure. That's why I was so pleased to hear that our government will be investing $34 billion into the provincial capital plan to help build roads, transit, schools, and other infrastructure projects across the province. Not only will the projects help address our infrastructure deficit, they'll keep Albertans working during this period of economic decline. My constituents of Red Deer South know that when times are tough, we need to have each other's backs. I see this attitude every day in my constituency, and I'm pleased to see our government is taking the same approach. We need to work together to support one another in this current economic climate. Now is the time to invest in our frontline services and staff. Now is not the time to be making things worse by laying off nurses or teachers in the short term. Part of taking care of each other means ensuring that vulnerable Albertans have the protections they need to succeed. That's why I'm pleased that the throne speech announced our government will be introducing an act to end predatory lending. Madam Speaker, I've heard from constituents that use these payday loans, and I've heard the horror stories of up to 600% interest rates over the course of the year. Madam Speaker, as her honour mentioned, this practice has been allowed to go on for too long, and it's especially important that we take action now, when times are tough, to make sure Albertans who use these services are not taken advantage of. Madam Speaker, I'm honoured for the opportunity to represent the constituency of Red Deer South, and I'm thankful for everyone that has placed their trust in me to ensure that the voices of our community are heard loud and clear through these halls and in this assembly. Thank you.